Hey YouTube, this is Alexander, and every so often I do a video showing you what I have on my current Android device. Now since my Nexus devices are always my current phone, it's always about what I have on them, but since I've got the OnePlus One, and that'll probably be what I'm using when this video goes live, I thought I'd give you a tour of what I have on it. So without further ado, this is what's on my Android, my OnePlus One edition. Let's go ahead and check it out. So the first thing I'll mention is this True Color Red skin from Dbrand. Now I've also got the matte white camera cutout, and I'll probably have the white OnePlus logo cut out too by the time this video goes live. Now the skin feels really great and adds some grip to an otherwise slippery device without any noticeable bulk. I really like their skins for the precision and just how well they feel and their durability. I'll have a link down below to where you can buy the skin though if you'd like to, as well as pretty much all the apps that I mentioned, so be sure to check that out if you're interested. Now moving on to my apps. So I've got a really simple setup. I use messaging for SMS. Just because I like the way that it looks and operates. I also like the quick reply feature. That's one of my favorites, so I use that for SMS, but Hangouts of course for the IM side of things. So for Twitter, I use the Twitter client Phoenix, and just because the UI is really simple and it just overall feels really nice using it, I like the gestures and just the way that it looks and the themes you can apply to it. It's a really nice app, and that's what I use for Twitter. Now I've actually recently gotten into Spotify because of a school project at the tail end of this past semester for one of my classes, and I actually really started liking it, so I went ahead and signed up for the premium service for the 99 cents for 3 months, the offer that they had at the time, and that's what I'm using right now. I'm really liking the streaming part of it, as well as the fact that I can go ahead and download the songs if I'd like to for offline use. It's a really nice app. I like the way that it looks and the way that it's laid out, so that's what I'm using right now for my music needs. And then of course I have the Play Store. Now, swiping on over, I have my secondary apps to Google+, Gmail. I use Keep for lists. I know that I've gotten some questions in the past, so Keep is what I use for lists like shopping lists or video lists, ideas, or packing lists whenever I'm going on a trip. So that's what I use here just because it's really simple. I don't have to worry about alarms or necessarily organizing it in any specific way. It's really simple for those needs. Now, on the other hand, I use Gtask for reminding me when I have tasks due, like videos and homework. It's got a nice snooze feature. It's easy and clean to use, and it's got a little bit of material design going on. I use 9gag for just looking at funny memes, images, and GIFs, etc. It's cool if you're into that kind of stuff. And Snapchat, which you should definitely add me on, because I will be on a trip as this video is live. So if you want to check that out or catch up with me, follow me on Snapchat, and you can also catch behind the scenes and sneak peeks for upcoming videos. And Studio is great for managing YouTube analytics on the go, and then of course Instagram. Now taking a look inside the app drawer, it's pretty sparse. I don't use very many apps, and there probably aren't very many games in here either. I've got the game AA, which I might feature in the TGIF playlist. I've got the Google Camera, which I prefer to use, Connect for customizing watch faces, Dropbox for storing images, and then this really cool app that I recently found. It's called Frames, and it's a neat wallpaper app with a few different sections and material design. It's actually where I got the wallpaper that you're looking at on this OnePlus One from. It's a really nice, well-designed app, and it's got some pretty cool wallpapers. So if you guys are interested in checking out a new app with some neat wallpapers, I definitely recommend Frame. So continuing on, you'll notice that it's pretty much the standard Google apps, as well as Pocket for saving links, videos, pictures, etc. too for later if I can't take a look at that time. On the next page, we've got Remote Desktop, which is great because it lets me control my computer with my phone wherever I'm at. And then we have Snake Rewind, which is a game that I featured on the TGIF playlist. It's pretty fun to play, but I don't play it often. I'm not a big gamer. And then we have the app Tap It, which is another really cool wallpaper app. I really like my wallpaper apps, but it's got a really cool feature where basically it generates random patterns and colors to make a wallpaper with. So you can see here as you swipe up, you'll get a new wallpaper, and then you can swipe to the sides to get a different version of that wallpaper depending on the pattern or color that it's using. You can save the wallpapers and check them out in your saved list or in your likes and dislikes. It's a really nice wallpaper app, and I just like using it for just random wallpapers. And moving on, we can see the app The Lotus, which is a pretty cool app for blurring wallpapers and images to make new wallpapers. So you can take an image from your gallery, blur it, and then assign it as a new wallpaper that's got a little blur to it. Or you can blur an existing wallpaper. It's really nice. It's got really cool animations, and I really like using it for blurring wallpapers or images. But anyway, that's pretty much it. As you guys can tell, I don't really have a lot of apps here. I don't really need a lot of apps. I basically keep it pretty sparse across all my devices. But I thought I'd go ahead and share with you guys anyway, since you might be interested. But yeah, if you guys are, be sure to hit the description, because I will have links to pretty much all the apps I talked about, as well as that skin in the beginning of the video. If you guys enjoyed, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe down there for more, and don't forget to follow me on Google+, Twitter, Instagram, and of course Snapchat. I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.